Good morning, guys. Today's topic is, as mentioned in the video, is keeper watches. Quick wristwatch check, by the way. I am wearing that the NPH, the Amphion. I just got this back in from my buddy James. Thanks for sending it back, buddy. Appreciate it. Look forward to a full review from his channel. Just got back from Bobby Legs too. But anyways, guys, today's topic, like I said, is keeper watches. I just feel like this is a topic. It's been discussed before. But then again, it's a topic that I feel like all watch collectors know about. And the one thing about you should know about me is, as you know, I've flipped I don't know how many different watches. I flipped my Breitling. And again, flip when I say flipping, I don't really mean making money, guys, because you don't really ever make money on watches. Rarely do you ever make money on watches, so don't look at them as an investment. But anyways, I flipped my Breitling. I flipped my Zenith. I flipped countless other watches I can't remember. I flipped my Squally, which is back here in the collection. And there are two watches here in this collection that could be realized as possible flippers. The three that I would choose in my collection the most, as you know, like if I had to like consolidate down to three pieces, and I would still be happy with those three pieces, would be the Zen 104, the Omega, of course, the Seamaster's not going anywhere. I love that piece. I don't care how if I ever get the Vacheron, whatever else. I use the Omega as a beater compared to the Vacheron, the Constantine, the Overseas. And then the G-Shock, the all-metal square. Believe it or not, I never really thought I would fall for like a G-Shock like that. But that G-Shock's been a really great watch. Like I said, guys, I wear it to work all the time. I'm not afraid to get it scratched. Not afraid to get it messed up, whatever. It's been a great watch. Then the other two watches, like I said, that I have in this collection of keepers, 5 collection of keepers, those were the 3 that I know I would keep for sure. Now, one would be, unless I get like a crazy offer on it, is the first gen Orange Monster, which was the one, as you guys know, that started all the madness of watch collecting. It got me into the hobby more seriously, anyways, I guess you guys could say. Like I said, I had fossils and I had a couple, Citizen here and there. But the Orange Monster was the first real watch, quote unquote, that got me into the collection, guys. And like I said, that one was it's a definite keeper unless somebody offers me like crazy money for it. But it's just like my first car. I had a '65 Mustang Coupe was my first car. My first serious watch is one that it's going to be a keeper. Now I wish I still kept that car, of course, and I won't get into that. That's a whole other story. But like I said, that '65 Coupe is one that I wish I kept. So I feel like I would regret selling it if I do. So that's more than likely going to be a keeper, guys. As well as, if you guys know anything about collecting, you can relate, guys. And then the second one on top of those 5 is the Squally, the 1521. As you know, I bought it back. This is the same Squally that I had originally before, and I bought it back. The same guy that I sold it to, and he keeps his watches in mint condition. He still has my Zenu on. That's another watch I regret selling, guys. That may end up being a keeper or a future collection goal as far as that goes. But long story short, like I said, keepers I feel like are basically ones that you want to keep for years to come. Those are ones that you're not gonna flip. And like I said, when I mean flip, I don't really mean flip in the sense that you're gonna make money. I just mean flip it. You're gonna usually you want another piece, or you have another piece on your eyes, and you looking for a different direction to go with your collection. And a lot of guys will consolidate their collections and just get rid of everything. And I know a few of my buddies that do that. And they really get rid of everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything in their collection. But keepers are ones that stay no matter what. And like I said, you've seen I've flipped countless times. I can't remember how many different pieces I've flipped, guys. I've had, like I said, I've had the Breitling. I had the Zenith El Primero, which the Zenith El Primero is a great watch. Great watch with a lot of history behind the brand and behind the actual watch. It's just I found out I'm not a chronograph guy, whereas you might be a chronograph guy. That's one of the only reasons why I haven't gotten a Speedy. And I may end up getting a Speedy. That may end up being a keeper. Future keepers, as far as the collection will go, will probably definitely be the Rolex, the Explorer. That'll more than likely be a keeper when I get it. Like I said, I'm saving for it now. I'm hoping to get it sometime by this year. I'm hoping, if everything works out. Now, this NTH, I'm debating on whether or not it's going to be a keeper or not, guys. It's kind of a cool watch, but then again, I'm kind of contemplating selling it as well. But like I said, those 3 out of all the watches that I've had, and probably will have, I'm sure I'm going to have countless other guys. The Zen 104, the Omega Seamaster, and the G-Shock Square is really all the watches I really need. The Zen 104 is a lot of watch, especially for what you pay for it. I'm thinking about doing a separate video on that. Let me know down there below, guys. Would you like to see a separate video on that? Like, I feel like the Zen 104 is probably one of the best buys in the watch hobby right now as we speak. As far as like cost, you know, buying it and retention value, everything like that. And again, that's something, like I said, you shouldn't really look at when you look at buying watches. Don't look at it for the value aspect of it, but rather just look at it as, are you going to keep it? Is it going to be a long-term investment? But that is also another part of the hobby, is you want to flip and you want to experience as many watches as possible. Now, I've been fortunate enough, guys. I've had in, like I said, everything from my little G-Shock over here all the way to, I've had in Blancpain, I've had in Arnold & Son, $17,000 Arnold & Son. So my experience is going to vary compared to most people, and I've also had a lot of micro brands like this, you know, $600, $700 NTH share, which is a really great watch, guys. But I've experienced a gamut of different, a wide array of different watches where I've been lucky to do that, and that's one thing I gotta recommend you guys. If you guys can, just try to experience everything. I'm not saying buy everything, but if you can borrow, which luckily the watch community is really, really killer, and like I said, not killer in a bad way, but in a good way. I've had great experience with the watch community, guys, and they've been I've been fortunate enough. They've been kind enough to send in watches to the channel, even though my channel's not that big compared to most channels. I think they can see I'm a true watch enthusiast, and they understand that I want to look at the piece, review the piece, give my honest opinion on it. And like I said, I've gotten to experience a lot of watches, and I've set my own kind of style based on the actual watch collecting experience and based on what I've been able to get in on YouTube. Like I said, I've experienced probably like hundreds of watches by now, and I can't even remember how many I've gotten in for the channel or how many people have been in for me to borrow. And again, I appreciate every last one of you that sent in a watch for me, guys. I can't remember all the people that have, and all the people that probably will here in the future. But again, like I said, you just got to form your collection around your keepers, and just let me know down in the comments, do you guys have any keepers? Do you have future keepers that you're looking at buying and that you think will be keepers? Or have you had keepers in the past that you thought weren't keepers, but you end up flipping them anyways? And like I said, keepers it's not a new term in the hobby. People have done videos on these before. And like I said, you can see in the thumbnail the pictures of all the watches that I have as keepers. Like I said, this is M104. Honestly, if I had to go down to one watch, it would be hard between this and the Omega, guys. And I'm not lying there. It would be hard between this and the Omega, because I feel like this offers a lot of bang for buck. Not that I would ever go down to one watch. I would still have like a G-Shock or something like that, guys. But anyways, guys, like I said, this was just a little, not really a rant, but just a little video to show you guys what my keepers are. Like I said, the 3 out of the 5 here on the table are definite keepers for sure. And I just feel like that's a good topic to talk to you guys about. Like I said, let me know about your keepers down below, guys. And again, as you know, I don't really script my videos. This has been kind of just a long kind of ramble on what I feel like keepers should be. And let me know, do you guys want to see more videos like this down in the future? And again, like I said, mention the Zen. If you want to see the Zen, like why I feel like it's the best value in the hobby right now. In the future, as far as the pound for pound, dollar for dollar, if you want to speak, pound for pound if you're English, dollar for dollar US. But yeah, let me know if you want to see that video down in the future about why I feel like the Zen 104 is probably the best watch right now in the hobby overall, as far as that goes. And I'm not saying like expensive or anything like that. But anyways, guys, that was just another rant. Let me know, like I said, down in the comments, do you guys have keepers? Like I said, these were my 3, technically 5 different keepers. The Squale may eventually go in the future. I'm still kind of debating on that. But then again, it might be like my first car. This was my first Swiss watch. So it may end up staying, like I said, and it may be hard to get it back. Let me know, do you guys have keepers? But anyways, guys, this has been me rambling on for too long. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, And again, like I said, comment, hit that notification bell so you can get notified on all the different videos I'm coming up with. I have a lot coming up, dude. I've got actually a double unboxing coming up, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday this week. I'll be doing a double unboxing of a couple of G-Shocks. Look for that. I bought a couple of G-Shocks, so I do have 2 more incoming on those. And then I will be swapping out my my all metal G-Shock for a different G-Shock here in the future from one of my buddies. So keep updated for that, guys, if you guys like your Casio, your G-Shock content. Anyways, guys, this has been Chris, and I will catch you in the next time. Peace.